when he came into town, his introduction into Houston was learning about the Barry kids and the tragedy that ensued where the parents were killed in a car accident coming back from a family vacation they'd taken in Colorado. JJ learned about that, and I don't know if he informed the Texans about it or if the Texans informed him about it, but JJ took it upon himself and did everything he possibly could for that family to endear himself, which was probably the last thing, the furthest thing from his mind to the community, but just it came naturally. Here I am on this platform and I've got this opportunity and there's this family in need. What can I do to help? That was just in his nature, his father being a fireman and just the way that he was raised. He told that story. We had him in studio, myself and Barry Warner one night, and it had to be like mid to late July because he had just come into town and was preparing to go to training camp and maybe even OTA or something like at that point in time. And we really got a chance to know him. He was supposed to be in studio for 15 minutes. He ended up staying an hour. And when myself or Barry, and I think it was Barry, asked him the question about, man, getting booed on draft night, what was that like? What's your reaction to that? The whole night, mind you, he sat back in this very studio that I'm in his chair. And when he was asked that question, he sat up, put both elbows on the table, and just rolled. We let him go for probably a minute and a half, 2 minutes straight. And I just remember my reaction. My jaw was on the floor. I didn't know who the hell this guy was, but the message was, I'm going to do everything in my power to endear myself to the fans, to work hard for the fans, to earn the right to have been the number 11 overall pick in this draft and give everything I have to the McNair family and this organization. By my career's end, those boos will hopefully turn into cheers. And that is going to be what I work for, what I strive for. And I'd never heard anybody talk like that and take that to heart the way that he did. And when he left the studio, I just turned to Barry and I said, this dude's going to be freaking awesome. He's special.
You're listening to Houston Sports Talk.